screen printing versus DTG versus DTF. These are some industry specific terms. Some of y'all know them, some of you don't. The gist is this: screen printing is the best quality printing for t-shirts, hands down. The issue is if you have an item or a design that is very detailed, full color, photographs, photoreal, screen printing becomes a little challenging. Another time screen printing is not good is if you have a small quantity. Okay, so if you have a larger quantity, 24 pieces and up, and you don't have full color photoreal art, screen printing, hands down, is the way to go. One knock is that it does have a little feel that some people don't like, but there are techniques if you have a good printer to make that a little smoother. So that is screen printing. The DTF and DTG come into play when you have a small order or you have full color, lot of detail. The DTG is when we run the shirt through a printer, gives it a really good feel, and prints full color photograph. The downside is got to be 100% cotton garment. You can experiment with it on blends and some of the soft shirts that everyone wants, but it is kind of a risk when it comes to those garments. So 100% cotton shirt is the only really suggested way, which is a little downside for some people. It does fade after the first wash. That's another downside. And so then you go to DTF. DTF allows you to do full color, allows you to do small quantity. It allows you to go on any fabric. So you can put it on dry fit, you can put it on blends, any garment you want. So that's a huge plus. The no fading, but you can feel it a little bit. If it's an image with a lot of coverage, it'll feel kind of vinyl-y, heat press material, which some people don't like. If it's just like text or it's a design that doesn't have a lot of ink coverage, I think it's a good fit. We mainly use DTF and DTG for smaller orders, because once you have a small order, you may not want it to feel vinyl-y, or you may not want it to fade like DTG, but you really don't have many options if you're not willing to commit to quantity. So unfortunately, those smaller orders, you are going to have to kind of choose whether you like that vinyl-y feel of DTF, or you go DTG, where it limits you on the garment and it will fade a little bit and not last as long. But for beginners, just to get some stuff out there, you kind of have to start with one of those two items. Otherwise, you have to invest more, larger quantity, and go screen printing. Any questions about all three of these services, hit us up in the comments. Love to answer any questions you have.